What's up, Gwenters? Yes, I know there should be an intro here with beautiful art drawn by my wonderful wife, but it's not there yet. I'll get it. Hang around. So this deck, I actually made one and didn't get a very long video shot for it, and I'm glad that I didn't dedicate more time because my tryptophobia keeps getting triggered with Weavis Incantation. She was supposed to be knocked down to 10 provisions, but stayed at 12. So we now have 2 extra provisions in this deck. There's a few things that we could do here. Notably, you can, well, we're going to do what we're going to do, which is add in an Imperial Manticore. This Manticore is kind of hit or miss for me, but it usually finds pretty good value. Sometimes it finds like 0 value though, so, whatever. And then we've got Harpy Egg here that we're going to strip out, but you could keep this and get rid of a Rot Fiend. Another thing that you could do is just get rid of like this Desert Banshee and level that up into another Harpy Egg. So, you got options here. But this is what we're going to do with it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. With all of that said, let's go ahead and get to a game. So Maruna is pretty bonkers, actually. So she plays 6 or 9. Say you just commit leader onto her. We'll ignore the leader points because you could use other kinds of consumes. But she, on the face of it, looks like a 10-point play. But you have to remember that if you're stealing a 4 or less power unit, you're actually getting an 8-point play out of that because the opponent loses 4 and you're gaining 4. So she just natively, without using Urn of Shadows, which we will hopefully be able to use, and without being able to create more of her with Arrakis Queen, she just already plays for 14 points. 14 for 9 is pretty solid when it's just on deploy and doesn't require any other setup other than, like I said, a consume of some sort. But you can get that off leader. Otherwise, Plague Maiden is the whole jam of this deck. There's no way to do Devotion here to get that to switch rows. Although I think we kind of worked through this. I don't even think there is a Devotion trigger in here. Nope. Okay, you don't need Devotion. So we could sub in like Strays of Spala here. I think they're the only way to move your own units, really. Nivelin, I guess, could do it. Frenzied Dow could do it. But that's really about it. Doldulok does move the top unit to the top of the deck. I might sub out Manticore for Doldulok here and downgrade something to a 4. That remains to be seen. I don't usually feel all that much of an urge to get Goliath, but often you can, get Plague Maiden as the other target for Doldulok top decking your highest power card. So, but I think we've done enough talking here. Let's jump in and play some games. So I did play this a little bit on my own before the fix, beyond what I had just done online, and I have really enjoyed it. Let's go for, I haven't played it all with Regis. Half-breed and vampire. Which one? We gotta do, I think all these are in Regis coats. Something went wrong. Indeed. Ball attires. Half-breed Regis forms. Says ball attire. Yay! I don't understand what it means by coats. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, well, we got several ball attires, so we'll go do those. And all I got was this. Good throwback music. I just don't love like the vampire card backs. They're so creepy. Like this one's pretty good. But I'm just not one for uber creepiness. Not my jam. But the truth is to go for the Rarog frozen card back. The Blizzard one is pretty solid too. This one's pretty chill. We'll go for Blizzard. And then you gotta swap over. I also hate that I have to like search for things within submenus for boards. I don't know why it really bothers me, but it really does bother me. Oh, I also had that was going to go up yesterday. A Radovid deck, and I don't know that he is playable anymore, to be honest. Like, really pretty trash ability. I'm guessing that people are gonna start converting it over to Shield Wall or Zeal. He doesn't function with the expansion that his character was introduced to the game. It should have some kind of armor synergy with boosting Redanian units of some kind. Like, giving, or like, you know what would be cool, for example, is to give all soldiers one armor. Kind of like happens with dwarves. Like, if he did that, that would be dope. Okay, this is actually like a pretty nasty combination. This is good. We're on blue here. So we'll probably start with Haunt. I'm gonna put Queen back, although we probably should just keep golds. I don't really care about drawing that gold dry. That's why I'm happy to do it like this. We're just gonna start with Riders, because why not? Just because you get a guaranteed now. The bleeds could be a little awkward here. No idea what this is gonna pull in. He just goes to 5, so we'll just go ahead and commit this and get it killed right away. We'll just double up. We gotta commit this first. I only have the one Rot Fiend here, so. Or not, I only have 2 Death Wish cards. I don't want to play Plague Maiden this round. Or Arrakis Queen. Just too much commitment with... Haunt should be enough to carry us out of this round. Okay, this is good. We should get this kill on Necrot. So, Barghest gets us enough removal here. You just want to defend against this bleed value. And I do suggest doing this right away. See if we can get this Necrot. I dislike that. At least the engine is gone, but I really wanted the Necrot dead. Oh, the Catechans are strong. I really like what they've done with them. Alright, now here. We definitely have dominance. I'm not really concerned about that. We're just waiting to commit the Marilorn. We should not. I mean, we're going to be knocking out one of these 3 engines, hopefully. We have like a 3 out of 4 chance. Alp would be like a good measured choice here, I think. Don't need to go too deep, though the opponent does need to start stepping up point value. I also misplaced this. What'd I say? I'm so good at predicting stuff. It's good value. Ha! There's a hero in our midst. Not what we wanted. Pretty good offensive value there, though. We'll just defend against this bleed value with Andrega Warrior. Nothing really tricky here. I mean, it really is only like a 6-point play, though. 7-point play with defending on the bleed. Okay, well, if they're gonna commit stuff like that. I mean, Detloff is a good choice here, and I'm kind of glad we bled him out. So I think we'll just take the pass here and just let the opponent take card advantage. Detloff's gonna be able to convert like 4-point plays on these rats. Well, I think they do have to have bleeding. Yeah. But the Marilorn is set up. He just has to apply bleed with the Necrot. It's not really 4 points because the bleed would otherwise be a point lost from my side. And the bleeds are so awkward because he can't pass right here because even though he will tie me, he's got to do something first. Nice, like in way too deep. Yeah, it's 50% chance it hits that. So he goes over by 9. I guess over by 8. He does probably want to take the round. Probably didn't want to tie it a card down. Okay, let's get rid of Andrega Warrior. Really looking for another one of these golds. Okay, that's fine. And if we get the dry pass, we'll just take Naglfar straight up. Okay. So worst case scenario would be like, there's really not a worst case scenario. I like to keep the Abaya and the She-Troll. So that would probably be the worst. Yeah, Abaya is better than Goliath. You'll see why. But we get the top deck on Abaya. They might be taking a lock, but I doubt it. It's kind of an expensive inclusion for a Vampires deck without a lot of upside. Alright, Arspore is okay. Honestly, any of these are kind of better. We don't really need to swarm this round. Yeah, an extra consume is not going to hurt my feelings at all. Okay, now oftentimes if I have enough consumes, what I'll just do here is just drop the Andrega Queen dry. I think we have enough consumes. Just have to be clever about it with Andrega Warrior onto like both Manticore and Maruna. And then Weavess Incantation needs to come down so that she triggers all of these Death Wish abilities straight up. Okay. We get the Goliath off of Witch's Sabbath. Detloff comes down. I don't think that that's what they wanted to do there. They might just commit both these blood scents just to get the extra unit on the board. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But I expect them to try to kill the Goliath. Alright, here we're just going to go for an incantation. We now get like a natively good target on these Rot Fiends. Excellent. The Necrot is trapped. I don't know why they would go for range and not go for melee. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody gets to make choices. I don't have to make them smart, wise, good choices. Okay, I don't have an answer to this, but doesn't really matter. I kind of want to go for the Maruna. We are running out of space. So I'll just go for the Manticore. Manticore takes off that 3-point unit. Detlef doesn't have a good reach here. They could commit the Blood Scent, but I'm guessing they want to save that for like an Oriana. That's why they're on ranged. Flater's fine. And that'll finish that. Solid choice. I don't have a great way of protecting She-Troll here. So we'll commit her and then we'll just commit this onto the Rot Fiend. Yeah, not the best. Then we'll drop Maruna, commit and Dragon Warrior to consume both. Save the last one for like an Arrakis Queen. It's like too much. We needed to push a little harder round one. I'm still getting used to this deck and... Okay, I don't mind getting the Necrot. Now we go for Abaya onto Maruna. That is more points. We need to leave some space here. We're gonna run out of room. And Glustio cleaned some of it up again, but it's gonna get rough. Even though we're gonna lose out on some value, I just want to get... Okay, that works out well. I'm gonna run out of the bleed value here. They don't really have a bleed engine. Guessing this is for an extra flater. You could go Arrakis Queen for another Maruna. But it'll go to the end of the row, so... We'll save it for Plague Maiden. I don't know what this is, but if they kill the Goliath, there's nowhere to send it to. I guess we're cleaning up that room for them. Let's do this then. We'll just leave Manticore. This should go first. Then we get the steel, and now they're full. Just keeping like the 17-point Regis swing in mind. I don't know how they did so much thinning. I guess the portal and Naglfar seems strange. Weird choice. Okay, I don't have enough consumes to do Arrakis on the Manticore, so the Plague Maiden is more value. The sequencing of this is always a little weird. So we could run out of room here. We'll see if the opponent tries to clear something off. And that Undying Thirst with Flater is kind of nuts. Alright, she goes down to 1, but they're going to consume it. We run out of room here, so we kind of have to commit this. And this should get us enough value that we're not going to really have any problems with the opponent. They'll still put up some value here, but it's not going to be enough. I think you want to play Weavis with like Manticore and Maruna, but not Plague Maiden. I think it just is too much Swarm with Plague Maiden. That's not... I mean, your Regis is going to be nice, but it's not going to be that nice. So it's not enough room here on ranged. So it'll spawn the Plague Maiden first and then give that to you, so... and then I think at this point we just kind of want to defend against the bleed value, probably on the Necrot. Oh no, the Manticore is still here. Duh. Yeah. Oh, your Regis is gonna be good, but not that good. Oh my gosh, it was like a 19-point Regis play. Jeez. Absolutely gross. That Undying Thirst with Flaters is pretty solid. But, dude, I don't need a starter pack. It keeps like reverting me to level 1 or something. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like, dude, I'm a Gwent partner, yo. Don't know, I don't understand it. Alright. No, no, I didn't want to do that. Ugh. Choices have been made. Apparently. Alright, well this is a little bit toxic. We'll just commit Manticore to whatever comes down. Oh, perfect. Then we'll go Abaya, then we'll go Rot Fiend, then we'll consume both of them once the opponent has 2 units on the board. Oh, or that'll happen, that's fine too. We do have 2 of them, so we'll be okay. She has 4, so the 5 is gonna trigger it. This is like classic toxic Gwent. Honestly, it's for that reason that I haven't even bothered including stuff like the typical, whatever, the Parasite. I have no idea what this is. Absolutely zero. It looks like some kind of Warriors deck. It obviously has King Bran because she's at 6. So. We already juiced out 1 stunning blow. Maybe should have just gone for the Rot Fiend. That way the Manticore couldn't get taken. I think we'll probably go for Werecat here. I don't know. Probably maybe save it. Being able to polish off that 1-point invader is gonna be would be nominally helpful. You know, he's like screaming on the other end, "What can men do against such reckless hate?" Yeah, I feel you, bro. This is like 10 points of damage value just waiting, just sitting in the wings. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You ready to die? Play something. Alright, I think we go for the gold right now. Get rid of her. Sure. Okay. Worst case scenario would be to get like Glusty Incantation. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I use this right away. So I'm actually going to use this right away. Because I don't want it going off later. I'm guessing this is an iced Blaze of Glory. Been pounded into a cupboard. I have no idea what this will be. I kind of don't want to commit it right away. Let's see what we get with this. Ooh, beautiful. And we top deck Sheetrell. So we basically just need to keep these 2 and play everything else. Murno would be better with Incantation, but we're fine. Once again, I just can't believe I mulliganed away the Archspore. So obnoxious. So obnoxious. You could also go with the Purify with this deck. Would probably be nominally helpful. Let's say I bet Blood Eagle onto a rat. Unless they want to have like the damage. This is a series of weird choices. I don't know. Everybody gets to make choices. This is either going to be Vabjorn or Ankre Blacksmith, so. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. And then the goal here is to tempo up so fast that they kill the Goliath to get ahead, which then draws out something of value from their side. So we want these together. Bet you wish you were playing Morkvarg Pirates right now, don't you? Trigby, huh? This is kind of like... I genuinely don't care. Is that an accurate response here? And it's 5 points. I kind of just want to commit this here anyway because I want the Werecat to go off. But I'm guessing they were baiting that intentionally for a Heart of Terror. I don't know. Wait, how did this... Oh my gosh. Andrega Warrior counts as a warrior. Who even knew that? I genuinely had no idea that that's how that worked. I had no idea that it counted as a warrior. That is perhaps the coolest thing that's happened to me all day in Gwent. Woo! Get you some. Get my extra on-crate blacksmith charge. Look at all this denied value too. Yeah, he just wanted the 12-point body. But I bet he goes for the Goliath. Just does exactly what we wanted it to do. Okay, we're down a card here. Ice is gonna summon something else, presumably. Hjalmar could be is problematic. Then no, getting around that. Weave S is maybe like the best bait that we can use for that. If we can get her. Yep, we can. Missing Glusty burns here. Missing Glusty hurts a lot. But it's okay. This is way too much reach onto incantation. Oh, stuff like this that gives me heartburn in Gwent. Yeah. I nominally would have liked the spawns, but this is more important. I would have held on to that for a hot minute. Okay, I need one consume, 2 consume, 3 consumes. Hjalmar. Interesting. Okay, like nominally She Troll is more value later, but this is worth so many points that I can't not do it. Woo! Oh, okay. Now we go She Troll, commit leader onto Arrakis Queen, and we get the extra Plague Maiden. I think we are in safe territory now. Just gonna go for like incantation. Yeah. One turn too late, brah. One turn too late. Oh my gosh, man. It's just like so much commitment. Ah, dagnabbit, they get separated. They won't all fit anyway, but I'm annoyed. Doesn't change the fact that I'm annoyed about it. I mean, it might be a heat wave. But I kind of want the extra 2 points. No, it's devotion. We're good. There's no devotion reset either. Please, baby, please. By 6? Really? Really? I lose to a brand that boosts by 6? Fair enough. That deck was pretty cool. I liked it. Meta feels actually pretty reasonable right now. I actually felt like Radovid wasn't all that toxic. Milva is really the true death on ladder, and they did nothing to change that. She's really not all that great. She's just super annoying to play against, so... Actually feels pretty reasonable. Get in there. Get some plays in. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Till next time, good luck out there. Have some fun. Keep on Gwenting. Bye for now.